What's up, guys? We are back with your favorite time of the week. It's 6 p.m. on Monday if you're catching it straight off. It's ÜWatt. As always, I am Jace, and I'm always joined by my very good friend Squeak. How are you, Squeak?
I am good. Are you good?
Yeah. Do you know what? I'm all right. I know it's not really your time of year with your green skin and your green fur, but Christmas is coming.
Hey.
And I'm quite excited.
I am not a fan of that word.
Let alone called a Grinch or
no Christmas. let alone the season or just the time of year. It's so dark and gloomy, and everyone's like, Christmas cheer, Christmas cheer. Fuck your Christmas cheer. I don't care about your Christmas cheer. And then people are like, oh, well, where's your Christmas cheer? You Grinch. Well, that's not very Christmas cheery, is it? Like, that's going to cheer me up. Don't try and call me names to cheer me up. It's not how it works.
For the month of December, you get called the Grinch, but like for the rest of the year, you're Oscar the Grouch.
No, so... I'm not. Do you think I live in a fucking trash can?
I feel like. What
kind of insult is that?
I feel like you portray the attitudes and beliefs of Oscar the Grouch.
You mean grouchy, right?
Yeah, in a nutshell, we're a trash can. Depends how you want to look at it.
So wait, you're saying I live in shit? I'm full of shit? Which one? I just don't understand.
Crack it on, Squeak. Have you played any games at all this week?
I have played... Hey, don't you try swooze off the subject. Like, hey. You're lucky we've got a time limit to these things, because I swear down I will go on and never stop.
Professionalism.
Professional. I've told you, I'm so professional. Professionals don't even know how professional I am. They can't keep up with that. No, hey. Yeah, I've been playing, Rainbow, Ark come out. What else have I been playing? I'm trying to think. I went back to it, actually. Elite Dangerous. That's a pretty good game.
So you're playing that with Hugsy. So because what exactly is it? What do you do?
Essentially, it is a lot like... I'm trying to think of there's a game on PC. Anyway, I can't think of it. But essentially, it's space exploration, trading. You can be a bounty hunter, pirate. You're pretty free to do what you want to do. But the galaxy is massive.
Okay.
Massive. Like, I thought it was just massive, like across sort of thing, and then I found a button that lets me go up and down in the galaxy. I was like mind blown. My head exploded. I'm literally like Britney Spears off South Park right now, where I'm just talking through a hole in my head. Well, everybody talks through a hole in the head. It's called a mouth, but like ignore that. Like, yeah, it was insane. It was immense.
Okay, so like with it then, because obviously you and Hugsy were playing it online, yeah, like multiplayer.
Yeah.
Do you both have like your own ship then, or are you able to like? Okay.
It's so far, yeah. You can't land on planets, but that is what they intend to bring in. So I think PC might already have it, but eventually they'll have it so you can explore planets, land on planets, and things like that. But so far, as yet, it's basically. Like I say, you can be a pirate, a trader. You have your own ships, but you can form like what they call a wing, which is basically like a party or a group.
Okay.
But yeah.
And then when you're controlling your ship, like, is it like FTL where you're just like the overseer and you tell people which rooms to go to power whatever, or are you like a man that has to run around this ship, or are you the ship itself?
You don't move around your ship. Your ship is just you are the ship essentially.
Okay.
Like you're the pilot. It's from their point of view. You see the cockpit and everything, but essentially you're the ship. You're not the pilot as such. Do you know what I mean? You can't explore around the ship and that. There is a game coming out like it though, called Star Citizen. If you've got a PC, you should keep an eye on it.
Okay.
If you're into sort of spacey games, because that apparently that you can walk around the ship. You can do a mad amount of things on it and control like yeah.
The scale of the ships, are they like, X-wings, Y-wings, or are they like Millennium Falcons?
They range. You start off in this pretty crap. I was gonna say average, but it's pretty shit. Shit. But it's not easy to make money, but it's not really difficult once you get into it. There's no tutorials.
Okay.
So you do sort of either YouTube tutorials or learn on the fly sort of thing.
Yeah.
But the ships range from like you can have sort of destroyer sort of type things from like little fighters with only like 2-3 weapon points because you can customize the weapons you've got and your modules and stuff. It's pretty in depth. It's sort of one of those games. It is what you make of it sort of thing. Almost a bit like what I'd say Ark is like.
Okay.
In that sense, it's not similar in gameplay, but obviously in the sense of in Ark, if you just want to be a guy in a thatch hut with a pickaxe, that's you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's quite. You know what? If you're into sort of spacey sort of to me, it's a chilled game. It's a game I can just sit there and be like, you know what? I can just chill the fuck out. I don't have to sit forward and concentrate or anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
It's not bad.
Yeah, so like obviously we've been playing on the PC. Not on the PC. We've been playing on the Xbox. They've ported from the PC. Ark Survival Evolved. Now I have been waiting and waiting since I seen this was announced for consoles. Obviously we played it a bit when it was free on Steam. And I mean I don't know how you feel, Squeak, but I have been loving it.
I've been enjoying it.
Fucking loving it.
It's one of those. It needs a lot working on, but as a base sort of game to build on, it's pretty.
That's the thing,
good.
but like we've been saying to the lads like how when we played it on the PC a few months back,
there was
like they've updated so much already.
Yeah,
and I just think that just that alone kind of, you get some. I hope they don't sort of turn in. Well, DayZ haven't obviously moved really onto consoles. They were on PlayStation, but
well, the thing is, to be fair, apparently they get their patches out quite quick. On PC, but I was looking on forums before because I was trying to find something out.
They have to jump through hoops on consoles. Well, on Xbox in particular, they have to jump through hoops to get updates out.
Yeah,
don't
they were supposed to bring an update out, but what they've said is they didn't make it in time to actually put it through. So they're gonna run the game as it is live now and see what else they can add to it, sort of thing. So
okay.
So they have.
That's the thing. It'll be bigger updates, won't it? It won't be this small little thing.
Like the issues with bookmarkings and servers not showing up. They had that on the list and stuff. So it's one of those where I'm guessing they don't know when they first put it out, but they know pretty quick. Because I mean, if you think about it, people complain a lot. I mean, and that's coming from me, like. But people complain a lot over stupid things that they know that they're gonna fix, sort of thing. That's what gets me. Show them the things that they don't know about. Don't show them the things they do know about.
Yeah, no, I hear that. It's just cool because it just kind of reminds you about how the buzz there was for Minecraft. When it was coming out, it was just quite cool. That I mean, I just like today, the only thing is I wish you were there to witness it. So obviously, sat there. You were there for the beginning part.
I just don't know what I come back to.
the thing was, it was one of those where we're playing, you're there, you disappear. No, that was it. We went out exploring. We're seeing a couple people, and it's people we've walked past loads of times on this server. But our new American friend, he was just sort of like, those are the guys that attacked me before. So it's like, okay. So I'm holding the crossbow to the guy's face. Spreeze has got his shield and his axe ready. They're looking at us. We're looking at them. The girl drew for the bow. I'm like, Spreeze, I'm going to do him. I shoot the guy. As I shot the guy, Spreeze goes for the girl. Then our American friend turns up on his raptor. Like, we murdered a guy.
We was all good though, minutes ago.
And then, but then it was the way as well that you're like, oh, somebody's come out the base, and then obviously they haven't seen you and they've just ran towards us. So they expect us to just be there, just taking all their stuff, but nope, we were ready for them to arrive. So we take them down again. It's like, okay, pillage everything, go back to the base. Our base is nice and spacious, loads of like spiked fences around, massive dino doors, a nice hut made out of like, I think it was the wood, but we had like reinforced doors and stuff, didn't we? It was a 2-leveled home.
You know
It
what?
was a good time.
It's the
And
way
then you went.
the guy that I saw running back to you. It's the way that I found him, because like there was a supply drop from the sky, and like I went to go get it, and then it just disappeared as I accessed the inventory, and me and him are just stood there staring at each other, and he just hot foots it. He's like, I'm out. Like I'm like, hey.
The thing is, is when you went, like, me and Spreeze were like, oh, we'll tame this parasaur. So knock out the parasaur, we're taming it. It's taking ages. Next thing, a couple of them turn up. So then obviously that's when you said you saw on the stream us just hacking at someone. So then we killed off him, and then like another one turned up, and then like 3 or 4 of them turned up. And it was like, yo, Spreeze, we need to run inside. So we had the top gate, and then we had the south gate. So then we ran to the one closer to the water to get through there. I opened the door and then closed it. Spreeze squeezed in, and they couldn't get through. Then next thing, I'm looking over behind them in the distance, and I just see the glowing red of like the T-Rex and Alpha Rex. I was like, nah. Then it spotted them. So we're like, yeah, it's going to get them. So obviously the Rex just eats up all of them. Then looks at us. I was like, Spreeze, get in the house. So we bomb it back into the house, yeah? Now, at the time, people listening, with Ark Evolved, it's one of those games where when you sign out of a server, your body stays wherever you left it. So if you've got loads of stuff on you, your body's unconscious wherever you sign out. So obviously you want to go home and sign out. In the base was like, what, 7 people, Squeak?
Yeah. There was quite a few.
So we're in there, and it's like, right, we cannot lose this. This is like the wall right now. Like, we cannot lose this.
It's one of those, you're literally fighting for your friends that are just lay out unconscious.
They have no idea what's going on.
At least
they're just snoring away. But it was just the way, yeah, that we obviously seen him, and then the dinosaur's like chomping at the gate. Then he just chomped the fence, and the fence opened. Then when he come in, he's fighting our raptor and our turtle and all that other stuff. And then those guys, obviously seeing their opportunity, they ran in as well. And then managed to, while standing on the roof, using my crossbow, killed them all. They came back, killed them all. Then the dino obviously turns his attention to our friend that had just signed in and seen that there's a fucking T-Rex hanging over the top of him. And the next thing I know, I'm down. I think I jumped down through the hatch into the main room, looked up at the dino like trying to chomp down on me. Next thing it's like, it said, Wendy's dead. Fucking Joe's dead.
The thing is,
Bob's dead. Then I died.
Moments before that, I saw our random friend die, but it was crazy. It was like the T-Rex just put his mouth around him and swallowed him up. It was like the bit in Jurassic Park where the guy's on the toilet.
I was gonna say that's what like for Beans, because when I seen is the head come through the roof, it just took her. It just took her.
It was crazy.
So yeah, so at that point, just killed us off. And I think that it's stuff like that. I love those big moments. That's what games like Battlefield have, and that's what I like about Ark, like adding that environmental thing.
You know what upsets me though? I could have got out of there with my stuff and been alive. But no, my conscience got the better of me. I was ready to dart off. At the same time,
there was like 6. These people had obviously called their friends to come online, because there was then like 6 of them that turned up. 3, me and Spreeze were able to handle ish. And then, it just got really dumb. And then it was the way that, I came back, spawned on the beach, and there was some guy waiting there with a bow and arrow at the spawn. He killed me. Then I spawned again, ran straight to the base. Then when I got to the base, I seen the opposite tribe obviously trying to do whatever, taking our stuff. But then the Rex was coming. Then they spotted me. So I grabbed whatever bags I could and just ran out like without being over encumbered.
It was just madness. It was madness. Like I say,
anybody that we haven't spoke to that jumps on will sort of be like, where's the base?
Why am I dead? Right. The thing is, it's like I say, it was just, I could have got out of there, my conscience got the better of me, and people say that I'm mean. I went back to try to protect dead people. Like, what? How does that mean? Like, I said to them that as well, at least they died in their sleep and not just screaming at a T-Rex like me. Like,
yeah.
Like the rest of us.
They didn't feel any pain.
Yeah.
Any fear. They were good.
Just the sheer panic. It was like, my God.
So yeah, so I
Yeah.
mean, it's just really cool that Ark's been. It'd be really good to see. Obviously, it's not due to be out until June, and it'd be really good to see what their plans are for it. Just
Yeah.
because they've added so much already. What is the final goal? What does the final release look like? You know.
If you look on Steam, I've not seen a developer roadmap, no laying out what they plan to do and stuff, but they've got an update on there for like adding ruins and stuff like that. So
Okay.
they are looking to just constantly add to it. I mean, it is early access, isn't it? So yeah,
Okay. Wait, I'm hoping that obviously we streamed what we were playing earlier. I'm hoping that I've got my Twitch set to record it, and then I'll post it onto the YouTube. So we'll have it on the ÜWatt anyway, just a random bit of gameplay.
yeah.
Switch it up a little bit, I guess. But yeah, so moving on. I'm going a bit against the run sheet a little bit. I'm just jumping ahead, but we'll go back because we're talking about updates.
This isn't
Minecraft.
very professional.
Minecraft has had it is because it links really well. Minecraft has had what they are putting in quotations as the biggest update ever. So they're on it's like 1.8.8, and this is for the PC as far as I know. Yes, for the
Right.
PC build. No, for the consoles. Sorry, bringing them closer to the PC build. So it's the closest they've
Okay.
been basically. So new items for all modes. Are you ready for this list?
Yes.
Armor stand, raw rabbit, cooked rabbit, rabbit stew, raw mutton, cooked mutton, rabbit's foot, rabbit hide, potion of leaping, potion of water breathing, salmon, cooked salmon, clownfish, pufferfish, blue orchid, allium, azure bluet, tulips, oxeye daisy, sunflower, lilac, poppies replacing a rose, rosebush, peony, double tall grass, large ferns, prismarine crystals, and prismarine shards have been added. Now, new items for creative mode: rabbit spawn egg, endermite spawn egg, and guardian spawn egg. New blocks we got, and the happy to even know what they are. Podzol granite, andesite, polished andesite, diorite, polished diorite, prismarine, dark prismarine, prismarine bricks, red sandstone, smooth red sandstone, chiseled sandstone,
Eh,
red sandstone
oh my
stairs,
God.
sea lanterns, wet sponge, slimy blocks, coarse dirt, packed ice,
Do we
occasional
have to go
saplings,
through all of the
and
list?
yes, and dark oak saplings are now available. New mobs: endermite, guardian, elder guardian, rabbit, and chicken jockey now roam the lands. New biomes: you got the mesa, the mega taiga, the roofed forest, birch forest, forest savanna, extreme hills plus, deep ocean, and snowless taiga are available for exploration. Now, are you ready for the features?
Oh my God.
Treasure can be caught while fishing. Enchanting now consumes lapis lazuli. Villagers now have additional professions. They'll harvest crops and breed. If you give them 3 bread, 12 carrots, 1 potato, they'll also turn into witches if they're struck by lightning. You can make nether portals from 4 by 5 to 23 by 23, and ghasts will travel through the portals. You can use pumpkins or wither skeleton skulls to spawn golems and withers. Moss stones, mossy stone bricks, and chiseled stone bricks are now obtainable via crafting. You can put fuel in a furnace even if it's empty. Redstone
I thought you.
comparators can now detect. The thing is, yeah, actually, I said I was going to read it all. There's
I was
just
going to
so
say there's a
much.
lot.
There is
Like
so much, and I think it's just good that after all this time, they are still updating it.
yeah, they're still putting into it. But
Because obviously Microsoft has bought it now, haven't they?
I
So
was going to say maybe that's because of that. Do you know what I mean?
a
It's
bigger team, isn't it? Bigger team
yeah,
can get onto it. Whereas obviously it was Mojang just on their own before. So I guess
yeah.
if Microsoft were to put more people in it, yeah, could get more stuff. But I think that's what needs to be done. Just then, rather than because obviously Minecraft for consoles, they've got the like paid texture packs and paid skins, which is a beast when you consider PC you could get it for free before.
Yeah, yeah.
But they're still updating stuff. Like when you look at the Call of Duties and the Battlefields, the Grand Theft Autos, although GTA doesn't charge you too much for DLC, it's mostly been free updates, but there are still holes in the game. There are still issues that just haven't been
I
updated
was
and
going to
fixed.
say I think that's the problem. I think it like Minecraft as a game, you don't really have to update it because the game itself isn't broke. Whereas almost, well, not that like GTA is broke, but they are sort of happy to have these sort of like things that fuck it up. Do you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
they'll add more content rather than fix what's there. I think
Yes.
I think
Yeah.
that's sort of the problem with certain games nowadays. Like when Battlefield 4 first come out and no one could play it because it was just shit.
Yeah.
It's like fix what's there, then add to it. I think that's where Minecraft are doing it right, and they're adding a lot as well. That sounds like a lot of content.
Yeah. And that's the thing. That's what they need to do. They need to, because that's the way that you give a game longevity. Because nowadays we've got, we tend to have more spare time on our hands where we're able to just, you play a game, you bang it out, you finish it, you put it down.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think for them doing that, and it's the way as well that it doesn't feel like a game that's missing anything, and then they add something, you're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing. They're only adding to it. I think that's.
It's not like GTA, heists. Oh, the heists are coming. Oh, the heists are coming.
For 2
Oh, the heists
years.
will be here soon.
Like.
Do you know what I mean? And then the heist game is like, oh, 5 heists? Cool.
Yeah, it took 2 years to do 5 heists, and then, like, I'd have at least been a bit more like, okay, that's fair enough. If there was like, here's 5 heists now, and we're gonna drop 5 more in like a month or two.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, even if they've got all the heists there ready, it's like, cool, that's fine by me. Like, you're just giving me more stuff later. Like,
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, it's a bit annoying, but yeah. So moving on, Hideo Kojima has been sworn to secrecy on his leaving of Konami.
I haven't heard this.
Yeah, so it's popped up on a few places because obviously on the last episode we mentioned that he wasn't allowed to go to the award ceremony to accept his final reward,
Which was completely personal.
So yeah, it's really, I can't even think what it's bullshit, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, so according to the New Yorker, he is contractually forbidden from discussing the matters that ultimately led to his departure from his former employer. Sorry. Obviously, there's been talks of him. He's formed a studio with Sony, I think it was.
Okay.
So he's looking to move on to, kind of do what he's doing next. It'll be interesting to see what he does.
You know what, though? From where he's not allowed to speak about what happened, and it's in contract, that makes me think that they've fucked him over somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they have. It's one of those things where they've they've obviously sort of, like, I imagine it's a situation where, Hideo's gone, oh, we're doing this, I would like this. And they've gone, no, like it or lump it.
Yeah.
And he's gone, okay, that's fine, I'll go elsewhere then. They're like, no, do you know what I mean? Or they've like tried to sell his name to something else or signed him up to something.
Yeah.
Put him in some dumb loophole. But yeah, it's just like, they must see, like, everybody obviously knows now when stuff goes on.
Yeah.
So you need to just kind of do it. They would have been better off, no matter what happened, they would have been better off letting him go on good terms. Because now Konami's just like a bad guy. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
The bad boyfriend.
Oh, wow.
Do you know what I mean, though? Like, it's like,
don't
oh,
buy me
you.
flowers.
You're a whore anyway.
Take me anywhere.
I don't want you. And then it's like, oh, now you're gone. No, you can't tell people what we done. You can't tell people. No, you're not allowed. If you do, I'll call the police. It's basically what they've done.
Push me down the stairs. Yeah, totally.
Down the stairs, yeah.
That's
that EastEnders,
Yeah.
ish. Yeah. Martine McCutcheon rolling down them stairs.
Like, take that, pow, down the stairs.
The next item. Now, I didn't notice this because I don't think. No, I was busy. The back half of last week. But hackers took down parts of Xbox Live on Thursday night.
Yeah, they did. Did you not notice any of that?
I wasn't online. I was like Christmas work stews after Christmas work stews.
Apparently, they're threatening Christmas yet again. The hackers. Yeah, because
I don't understand what they get out of it.
Because these ones now are trying to be all like, oh well, Sony and Microsoft, they should have like better security. But fair enough, yeah, they should. But at the same time, it's kind of ironic because they wouldn't fucking need it if you didn't fucking hack them.
Yeah. Yes, I think the group is called Phantom Squad.
Yeah, they're on Twitter. Like, so
Well, I was going to say the article I'm reading says that their Twitter has recently been blocked, but again,
okay,
you just new email address, start it again.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, it's one of those things where I don't understand this thing because was it last year or was it the year before when nobody
Lizard
could use it
Squad,
for
yeah.
a whole what was it
I,
2 days?
I think Sony was down for like 3 days or maybe longer, and apparently Xbox was up the day after.
It's just like
It's
yeah, I just
sort
don't understand what they get out of it. I really don't understand.
it,
The thing is, yeah, this what they're doing that I feel is what the modern day troll is.
the thing is, it's that thing of like, oh, look at me, I'm a great hacker and that, and then it's sort of like, oh, I'm gonna ruin other people's fun. So it's like, what's the point in you being able to
See, this is
hack
the
if
thing.
all
So
you
I
can do
feel
is fucking be a cunt?
see, I feel that like hacking. I guess I don't know the terminology of hacking, but I kind of feel that like if you're hacking, you hack into something to take something out.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean? You don't hack into something to slow it down. Like, oh, I'm a hacker. I'm gonna hack in so that you can't use Facebook. Like, no, you steal the person's Facebook. That's what I feel hacking should be.
yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? And I just feel like what they're doing is a waste of time because there's no
It's just
reward in what they're
pointless.
doing other than yeah, it's just they're the person that deliberately stands at the front of the queue at McDonald's, pretend they don't know what they want, just so that everybody else has to pay.
Yeah.
That's
You
what they're
know
doing.
what? It's just self-important arseholes that think they're fucking something special, and it's like,
Exactly.
just don't, just don't.
Just don't go sit over there.
It's one of those like, it's like I bet if you met them and it's like, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna like go around and brag about it? It's like, what, you can brag about it online because every other cunt is a cunt. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God, I
Wait,
think is that our first C bomb?
no, it's probably not. But it's just like it's
Oh
just a
my
case
God.
of like, oh hey, bunch of dickheads over there. I've been a bigger dickhead than the rest of you. Come and look. And then they all go, and then they all start sucking each other off, and it's sort of like,
The thing is, yeah, I'm sat here questioning, do I need to censor what he's saying? And then you just start saying that, and it's like, I can't be bothered to go back and censor this.
no. But the thing is, you know what I mean. If it was real life, if I come up to you and I go, you know what, I hacked Xbox and I took it down over Christmas, you go, you know what, you're an idiot, man.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But yeah, stupid, man.
The thing I'd find funny is if these people did own Xboxes and PlayStations. It's like Lizard Squad, they took it down and then like they went down for Christmas, opened their presents, were like, oh shit.
Yeah,
Oh, an Xbox One, thanks, Mum. Oh, you bought me a PS4 as well. Oh, thanks. Knowing that you just fucked the service up and you can't even use your own shit.
but yeah, like the other night when it happened, it was literally like what was it? It was core services and purchase user content, I think is what they called it on the actual thing. But basically, if you tried to play a game, it'd bring it up and it'd shut it down straight away and be like, you need to be online for this or whatever. And then
Okay.
even things like I tried watching stuff on All 4 and I got like 2 minutes. I watched an episode of Ramsay's Kitchen Nightmares and it turned into a series in itself.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Getting
Highs and
back into
lows.
TV.
Yeah.
It's one of those where like, people have, they don't often do it, but for example, Digital Spy have said and made a point of stating the fact that it only took Microsoft a few hours to sort it out.
Yeah.
Whereas, there have been times where something gets hit and that's it. The service is just gone. And
There should be a way though for them to preemptively stop it. Yeah, like it shouldn't have to happen for them to fix it.
I say they should have a contingency because with like I don't know entirely the ins and outs of a DDoS. I just know that a DDoS is where they're just sending loads of traffic so that everything slows way down.
Yeah.
Like that's how much I know of it. So
I
like
was
they
gonna
should
say
have a contingency that kind of goes right. If we get one of those attacks, here's what we do.
yeah.
And maybe they have. Maybe that's why they were able to sort it within those few hours. Maybe it is something that
Know what Microsoft need? A team of hackers to hack the hackers.
oh wow. So it'd be like when you're using that thing on Battlefield,
Yeah.
and then like you can hack the hacker so that they can't hack. temporarily until they hack you back.
And like all they do is they just like go, oh, all this shite traffic coming our way, just divert it back to them. It's like, ha,
Hack attack.
reversal, motherfucker.
Reversal. Cool, man. So yeah, it's just there's been bits and bobs going on. I think it's just a bit of a build up to Christmas. There'll be a bit more to talk about because it'd be good to see what kind of tech and gadgets people get. We'll see if we can get some of the boys on and see if they got anything other than we're getting to the age now where I guess people don't buy us as much stuff. Like in my household, I don't get much.
That. Since I was a kid, I've had money in a card. I've had the most thoughtless gift that anyone can ever give you.
No, I hear that. But at the same time, it's up to you what you then do with that money. But I do know what you mean. I do prefer.
There's nothing of
open
sentimental
something.
value. This is why I'm such a hateful person.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. No one's ever bought me a gift.
Maybe I should have sent you a gift.
No, I don't want one now.
In a
I'm too
clear
old
bag.
for gifts.
A green gift in a clear bag. Green gift in a clear bag. What could I get you?
I don't want a dildo in a bag. I've had enough of that. And everybody still only gets part of the story. So they're going to have to like listen to each episode. Edition, not episode. Edition to like make up the whole story.
Okay, so moving on to our WhatsApp of the week.
It's the way the ball's snagged.
My sister. Oh, that's so weird. Ball snagging my sister. Not good. Moving on.
Wow.
My sister told me about I'm not sure how you say it. Hearthstone? Heroes of Warcraft.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's the Heroes of Warcraft, but it's a card game. I haven't played Magic the Gathering. Like on first glance, it looked similar because obviously that was free on the Xbox.
I was gonna say I've seen Hearthstone being played, but it's something that just doesn't interest me. I don't want to play a card game on the computer.
It's okay. Like I don't mind. So for a little while, well, if I say for a little while, for about a week, I played. They got like that Pokemon trading card game on the PC online. I played that and playing this Hearthstone on. I think it's on iOS and Android.
Okay.
I do apologize if it's not on Android because again, I only have an iOS device. It's all right. The thing that I find is that I think it was on the PC and then it's come to iOS and you can take your Battle.net account, link it to your iOS and bring all your stuff over. But the problem that I find is that because it's based on card packs, obviously if you put money in, you can buy more packs. It doesn't give you a lot of currency, like next to no currency.
Are you saying it's almost pay to win?
It's not even that it's pay to win because you obviously don't get to pick what you buy.
Well, pay to win with added RNG.
Yeah. So so if we're both playing and I play and it takes me ages to get 100 of whatever their currency is, and that can open one pack for like what was it, like £8 or something like that. You could open 4 packs.
Yeah.
And so like you'll play it and play in the ranked mode. I've managed to get up a few ranks. I think you start at 25, and then you have to win 2 games to move up. And I think I'm on 22. But the problem that I had was that you'll play against somebody and they'll have these cards. So each round you have, I'm not sure what they're called, but like you have action points, let's say. And so each card has a value on it of how many action points it takes to pull that card out of your hand and put it on the table. Yeah?
Right.
So your monsters can go, your minions can go from 0 or 1 basically up to like 10 and above. Obviously the higher the number, the better they are. And each round it goes up. So it starts off, you both have, like you have 1, and then it goes up to 2 action points, 3 action points, and it caps at 10 each round.
Okay.
But yeah, the issue is that loads of people seem to have cards that have a value of 0 and do some sort of damage. So the aim of the game is to destroy your opponent's hero. Both heroes have 30 health, and as you put cards down, you can make the minions attack each other, or you can send your minion to attack the other hero, or you can find spell cards and all sorts to attack the other person's hero. Unless somebody puts up a card that's like a taunt card. When there's a taunt card, you have to hit that one before you can hit the hero.
So, wait, essentially what you're saying is those cards are like 3 turns?
Yes. So you'll get a thing where, you'll have like, you'll put up your taunt minion who's got, say, 5 attack and 4 health. But then they'll play a card and it says like, deal 6 damage and it costs 0. And then that takes out your taunt. And then all their minions then have free reign, because on your go, everybody gets to move once. So if you've built up your attack points, when you get, say, 10 attack points, if you had 10 minions all worth 1, you can put them all out but then you can't use them until the next go. And on the next go,
Okay.
you can make them all take their move. So yeah, I just find that sometimes people just seem to have these really like I find them they're quite valuable because obviously they're low action points, so they can do more cards at once. Whereas my cards, I don't have that many cards, so my one action point card is actually pretty useless.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, that's the thing that I'm really struggling with because I don't want to put money into the game, but I can't really enjoy it because even when I'm playing people at the lowest rank, they've just got much better cards. It's quite difficult. But I mean, it is a good game. It looks really good. I feel that like it's one of those sort of like when me and James used to play this other game before. It'd be one of those where really you need to start playing it at the same time as a couple of people, and then you guys every now and again challenge each other.
Okay, yeah,
Do you know what I
yeah.
mean? So then you kind of be like, yeah, I bought some packs and I got this. Fancy a game? But yeah, whereas I just feel that when you're playing, like, it's really impersonal online as well. Like, there's no communication. You can't swear at them or anything. Can't call them
Yeah.
names. You can't call them on their BS. You get to like press your hero, and then like options will come up and like saying sorry, or a threat, or like hello, or but
A
you can't.
threat, yeah? What are the threats?
It's just like it's really generic. Like each hero only has one, so it'd be like I'll make you pay for that, and that's
Yeah.
literally what that one person will say each time you press threat. But yeah, it's all right. I'm going to give it a middling of a 3. Now, it could have got a 4 if it possibly gave you a bit more currency, or there was a better way to get like a pack, even if it was like the lowest of basic packs, if they were easier to get, even if there were garbage in those packs. You feel like you're doing more. I
I
feel
was
like
gonna
I'm
say
playing so many
some
games
feeling of
stuck with the deck.
progression or
Yeah.
something.
When you've lost 5 times and there's nothing you can do to your deck, I can see where people will then go, do you know what? I'm just going to buy some packs then.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it's the business model, but I feel like if it being an enjoyable game, it kind of takes away the enjoyment doing stuff like that. So yeah, I'm going to give it 3 watts out of 5 on that one. So yeah, that's all right. Now I'm looking at the next segment. Anybody who's been listening to this show, they know what's coming up next. They know. They
But
know.
it's not gonna happen.
But I can't really think of anybody that I want to give it to you this week.
You see?
I tell you what, I know I'm going to give a shout out to my little brother. Not my younger brother, the little one, little Ryan. Because Squeak, when they were moving house, stuff was being thrown out, and he managed to salvage an N64. He found an N64 that was going to be thrown out. Unfortunately, all it had was one pad, so I've got it now. I've got pad, N64, my power cable, and obviously my audio visual.
We got any games?
No games, so I'm gonna have to get that.
No
That's
way.
that's what I'm gonna start doing. I'm gonna start
Does
collecting.
it turn on?
Yes, but I can't. Obviously, there's no cartridge, so there's nothing coming up on the screen. There's nothing you can
Yeah, yeah.
do. So yeah, hopefully there's a place in
Who
well,
throws
near
out
to
an
me.
N64?
The thing is, they have so much stuff. Like my dad's a bit of a hoarder. And he's had so
Okay.
much stuff, and I think that with a lot of stuff, it does just get thrown. So I've got a master system as well in the cupboard that we found in the shed. I don't know if it works or not because I don't have I don't have anything to plug it in so it goes into the TV. So I have no idea if Alex the kid's working on it. I think there was like 1 or 2 games on there. I got like one pad, but yeah, I think I might start a retro collection. I think. But yeah, so shout out to my brother Ryan. Good save, lad. Good save. I was looking at the prices of like some of the games today on eBay, and like I swear Smash Bros with no box is like 30 quid.
Really?
Yeah. GoldenEye was like 15 or 16.
Wow.
So the thing is I don't want to splash on those if the N64 is not even going to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Like
You need
if
to
the N64
find.
is not going to work and I'm going to get one, I might as well get a bundle of the console with the games from somebody, you know?
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but like what I might do is I might even see if I can get a cheap Pokemon Snap, and then that way it's a game I can just sort of let the girls play as well, you know. They're not as
Yeah.
games that aren't as complicated as today. So yeah, so there's my shout out. Squeak, who you going to shout out this week?
No one. I don't know why you bother asking me. You already call me a Grinch. It's not like I'm gonna wish anyone a Merry Christmas or anything like that. You know?
I think you shout out Santa. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe that's why you just keep getting money.
How's about he go fuck himself?
Whoa,
He's not even real.
whoa. Okay, so
He
guys,
touch.
please make
Well,
sure you
I was gonna say he
share us
touches
with your friend.
kids.
Oh my
No, we're not having it. No,
god.
what? He has kids sit on his lap. That's questionable at best. Yeah. Every year he has it going on, and no one questions it, and no one goes, "Oh, that's odd that he wants kids sitting on his lap every year and he gives them presents." I'm surprised he don't whisper in their ear to keep it quiet between them two. Hush, hush, all that. No, questionable. Fuck Santa.
So make
Des-
sure you share us with your friends. I mean,
I
depending on
despise
what you're
that
listening to this on,
motherfucker.
you might be on uwhat.podomatic.com. You might be on our YouTube. We still don't have a URL because the subs have slowed down. We need to get to this 100. Please. Do you know what? I'm getting to the point where if you want to create a second account and join us again, it would be helping me out
Wow.
so much.
Wow.
The thing is, we've got people listening,
That's how low we're going?
but the thing is, we've got people listening, but it's the subbing. And yeah, so we need to get
How
us
hard is
out a
it to
bit more.
click a button? You guys are retarded.
Yeah,
I'll
because
call it.
being horrible
I'll
to people
call
is going to get them to
Hey,
join in.
well, people think that works at Christmas when they're like, cheer up, you Grinch. Where's your Christmas spirit, you Grinch? How's about you go fuck yourselves?
Okay, so yeah, so find us on Twitter at @uwatt_uwatt spelled UWATT. Also check us out on Facebook. The Facebook page to like is facebook.com/uwatt podcast, UWATT podcast. Now, the thing that gets me with the liking of the page is that people will share the pictures that have been shared, and they'll share multiple ones, but they won't like the page. And again, if they like the page, then we can give them links to the podcast, and when they watch the podcast, they can press subscribe. There must be some maths to it. We'll find it out, I think.
It's like people just don't understand how the internet works.
Well, hopefully they will find out how to do it. Do you have any more messages for the people, Squeak?
No,
Well, in that case,
I'm done.
I've been Jace, he's been Squeak, and we'll see you next week.
Later.